And welcome to episode 143 of my playthrough of Elden Ring. So you'll notice I'm dressed a little bit differently this time. We are wearing our Great Jar's Arsenal talisman to give ourselves some better weight. I went ahead and picked up the Veteran's Greaves and the Veteran's Gauntlets. These are basically Commander Niall's pieces of clothing. They're very good. Old armor that has seen many battles worn by Niall, the veteran guard general of Soul. Niall was a lone survivor who commanded spirits to defend his long-past master. This aging general could not die, nor did he have anywhere to fade away. And I'm thinking his master is likely Miquella, because it seems like he was guarding the Haligtree medallion. So anyway, we are dressed like this primarily because I am using this plus 25 magic-infused Serpent God's Curved Sword. One, because it restores a little bit of HP upon getting a kill, and two, because it pairs nicely with this Wing of Estelle, which I've got up to plus 9, also a magic damage-dealing curved sword. The main reason I've been starting to do this is because I've discovered an Ash of War that a friend of mine uses a lot, but that I really hadn't played around with too much, called Hoarfrost Stomp. And apparently the Ashes of War, like the damage on the Ashes of War, scale with the weapons that you use. And so this Hoarfrost Stomp has been quite effective for me. I'll show you guys how it works. So basically, it's just like a wave, and there's an initial hit damage and an explosion damage. So this thing can do like between 2,000 and 3,000 damage. It's great for mobs as well, and it uses just a tiny, tiny amount of FP. And this allows me to have a medium roll while also carrying, you know, my good old Moonlight Greatsword and my staff. This does forego a shield, so we're going to have to be a little bit more careful. But I wasn't really using a shield most of the time anyway. I mostly just use a shield when I'm exploring a new area and I'm unsure about what's around the corner. Okay, let's drink our concoction. Let's get our Mimic Tear ready. Try out the stomp on a boss. I don't think any of that hit. Oh damn, that was a pretty decent amount actually for a weapon art. Oh, this is Loretta. Frosty Loretta. Loretta's Mastery. Oh, very cool. Multiple great arrow shots. I like it. And Loretta's War Sickle. Looks like a glaive to me. I wonder if it's a glaive that also acts as a catalyst. That would be very cool if you could cast weapons with it, or cast spells with it. Intricately crafted silver war sickle wielded by Loretta, Knight of the Haligtree, originally given for service as a personal guard to Carrion royalty. This weapon's blue glintstone has been replaced with unalloyed gold. Skill Loretta Slash. Skill of Loretta the Royal Knight. Leap forward, imbuing the blade with glintstone, then descend, accelerating into a sweeping slash. Let's take a look. Very cool looking, no? Oh, pretty quick for a glaive weapon too. It's actually a pretty good all-around weapon, I would say. Looks like it's intelligence and strength primarily. Okay, okay. Site of Grace. I wonder who this is. I don't think it's Michaela. It looks like a woman, and I think Michaela's a boy. Damn, Loretta gave me 200k. That's pretty good. Been into this whole twin sword thing recently. So we've got our running attack, our jumping, cross slice, and then, you know, the normal. I think it's a 4-hit. Yeah. Alright, now where will this take us? Are we going to actually get to go inside of the Haligtree at some point? The Haligtree actually looks like it's in the middle of this larger structure that I'm kind of curious about. I'm wondering if we're going to, like, boop, 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 get down there. Look at all these buttresses. Huh. Why so many bloodstains, I wonder? Why are people trying to fall when there's a ladder right next to us? I don't get it. Are we trying to do like a plunging attack? Like, this is very clearly a fall that will kill you. Oh, there's a chest that they're trying to get at. I see. Yeah, there must be another path up. Something incredible ahead, by the way. Keep moving. So that must mean the treasure chest up here. Yep. And the butterflies. That's clearly what they were talking about, right? Ooh. Ooh, another plus 25. The thing is, I think I already have 2 of those now. I used one of them on this main serpent. Curved sword. Got a lot brighter down here. Elphael, Brace of the Haligtree. I guess this does kind of look like it's built as a brace around it. Yeah, it's looking very Anne Orlando, isn't it? Kind of waiting for something to jump down on me on this bridge. Is it just going to be a peaceful time? Eh? Holy grease. Aha. See, like, look at how little FP that uses and how much that does. Plus, it also does frostbite buildup. Look at that. This weapon art is incredible. And I believe it does scale with the weapon, so the fact that I have it on my plus 25 magic infused Man Serpent Greatsword means I think that it does scale with intelligence? Maybe. Well, well, well. If it isn't Millicent, let us first discover this Grace, and then we'll talk with Millicent.
Again we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned. In which case, allow me to explain myself. I am of Melania's blood.
I knew it.
But in what capacity, I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us.
Yeah, I mean, you're missing your arm, for one, just like she is.
There is something I must return to Melania.
Is it the rot?
The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self. That allowed her to resist the call of the scarlet rot. The pride she abandoned. To meet Radahn's measure. There is something I must return to Melania. The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self. That allowed her to resist the call of the scarlet rot.
How can you return someone's dignity or sense of self to them unless you yourself have that sense of self? Like, this makes me wonder, because she said she could be an offshoot, you know? And I'm not sure if she meant, like, more distant family member, or if she meant, you know, something like a puppet, or like a clone, you know? Because Gowry told us that basically he found her as a child in the middle of the swamp of Aeonia. So we don't know where Millicent came from. We know that she was raised by Gowry. You know, he took on the role of her adoptive father. But we don't know where she comes from, and so it's obvious that she's related to Melania in some way, and she's just said it. Now, the thing that makes me think puppet is because, number one, there's so much of a finger motif throughout this game, and, you know, what controls puppets other than fingers, you know, with strings tied to them, right? But also because, you know, a thing that would be used to affix strings to a puppet, you'd need a needle to do such a thing, and the thing that's currently embedded in Millicent's arm, which seemingly allows her to use this prosthetic, is the unalloyed gold needle that Gowry fixed. So it could be that she's some sort of puppet, you know. We saw Celavus had mini puppets that he used through magic, and we were able to implant Sellen's glintstone-like core, or whatever, into one of those puppets. So it could very well be that Millicent is literally like the disembodied ego of Melania, sort of born again from the Scarlet Rot. And so when she's talking about returning the sense of self to Melania, that could be literal. You know, she could be literally returning part of Melania's personality to herself. Who knows, though? Just wild speculation at this point, my favorite kind. Hey, folks. Gather round. Oh, you're doing some little explodey moves, huh? And I think the DPS on the dual wielding these swords is actually much higher. Because usually I get about 600 a swing. 600 or 700 a swing on the greatsword, but as you can see, it's much slower. So I think in the time that I can get like 1300, 1400, I can get actually closer to 15 or 1600 out of the dual wielding the swords. Golden Rune 12, thank you very much. We're going to have to do some banister stuff, aren't we? I hear a scarab. Come on down, y'all. And see, because I'm using the Man Serpent curved sword, anytime I kill somebody with Hoarfrost Stomp, it also replenishes a little bit of my HP. It's actually making me consider maybe getting the item from the Ancestor Spirit that gives me a little bit of FP back when I kill someone. And wearing that. Okay, those guys don't explode if you kill them, but they will explode. Lightning grease bolt, sure, they will explode if you let them. Here's something big. It's coming from down there, maybe? There it is. Nerd Tree Avatar. But again, Hoarfrost Stomp does a hell of a job against him, too. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Haligtree Helm. Let's read that. Actually, I hear some. There's some Greaves wandering towards me. I love Hoarfrost Stomp. Wow, I can't believe I'm just now thinking to use it. Okay, so Haligtree Helm. Helm worn by soldiers sword of the Haligtree. An iron helm graced by the crown of unalloyed gold. Increases faith. Cool. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Your shield does very little against my magics. Yeah, I think I have about 36 stone sword keys, so please give me things to use them on. Triple Rings of Light. Check it out. One of the incantations of the Golden Order fundamentalists produces 3 rings of light and fires them forwards. The rings of light return to a position close to the caster before disappearing. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. A gift from the young Miquella to his father, Radigan. Okay, so Radigan's the offspring of Marika and Radigan, which is weird because Marika and Radigan are, as we recently found out, presumably the same person. Okay. How do we proceed from here? Did that avatar notice me? Bro. Let us not fight yet. Okay, so I think it wants me to go down there. But before we do that... That's a pretty cool weapon, though. I hear some fluttering. Is that a scarab? It must be. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Gold rune. Nice. Nice. Basically at another level now. Uh-oh. Yep, should have seen that coming. Okay, okay. Hey, you have a little thing for me on your back. A little item. Whoa! Should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. Didn't see that coming. Now I feel pretty dumb. Okay. Well, at least these don't explode, right? Do they want me to drop down? Maybe onto this tree. Nice. Then onto the ground, behind the tree. Drink a potion. Sneak around. Publish a memoir. Go on Oprah. Oh, god damn it. Please, God, don't let this thing teleport up to my position. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord! Haha! And that's how you do it right there. Yeah, rest at the grace. Rest at the grace. Let me rest. Oh, Lord. Okay, well that dude definitely can't fit through there. Okay, well this hallway is not actually that helpful. Maybe he'll de-aggro. While we're waiting for him to de-aggro, I did get an item that I really wanted. And I haven't read it yet, because I thought we could do it together. It's the Envoy Crown! The soft bundle worn on the head by Oracle Envoys, densely wrapped in several layers of cloth, raises the potency of bubble-based skills. No one knows what the cloth hides, but some claim to have heard a faint whimpering from inside. It must have been their imagination. Strange. Well, I am not a bubble spell user. Okay, there we go. There we go. really hard to tell where that scarlet rod is on the ground here. We almost had him, though. Wait, really? What hit me there? Oh, have they enchanted that guy too? Hmm. We got this. Oh, hey, well, I never would have noticed that ladder. Damn it. Boom, baby. There we go. Oh, damn, that guy dropped 6 grand. Okay, can't open this. Can't even really get a good look through it, but it looks bright like a sun, bright like fire. Oh man, 2 Hoarfrost Stomp. Gotta be really, really annoying. Sorry, enemy. But Mimic Tear is the way to go. Don't you know? Okay, I want to cross this bridge, but I also don't want to get shot by that ballista boy. How do I get up there? Holy shit. What are you doing, doofus? Alright, I'm not gonna try to get up there now. I'm thinking maybe the ladder will lead me to a path that gets me over there. I'm not sure. Haligtree Night Helm. Let's take a look. That'll be a heavier one, of course. There it is. Helm worn by knights sworn to the Haligtree, graced by a crown of unalloyed gold, increases faith. Neato. Really, nothing else up here? No secret path? Not even a goofy note about a secret path? I don't think we can make any of these jumps. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see what's down this hallway then. We still have to go back and fight the Erdtree wandering on the bridge, because there's a stone sword key room at the very end that I want to get a look at. Seems familiar. Ah, it's a little centipede guy. See him down there? I think it's a centipede guy. Yep. Those guys aren't so bad. God, they sound pretty terrifying, though. What is that, rot? Yeah, so like anytime we start to see the centipede boys, I'm like, okay, Scarlet Rot's close by. I mean, obviously Scarlet Rot's close by in this area. But was not expecting a swamp of it. Seems to be pouring from the Haligtree. Rather, pooling inside of the Haligtree, really. Come on over. Sure, you know, I guess I'll just catch rot. Why can I lock onto that? That does not make me feel good. What is this? These like little vulgar militia like mermaid things. Okay. Behind me, eh? Sneaky fellow. Oh, I wonder if those are juveniles. Damn it. Okay, well that was a huge pain in my butt. There's probably something over there. I'm not going to worry about that now. Instead, we're going to make a running jump for this sort of area over here. Really not loving all these blood stains, making me think a centipede guy's gonna cast his magics on me while I'm up here or something like that. Which I would just hate. Loving that message. Grace. Grace. Very nice. Where am I in terms of a level? I think I'm at a level with these runes. Alright, and I think that's where we will end it for this episode, you guys. Oh my god, am I still one short? That's funny, I'm 20 runes short. But yeah, that's where we'll end it for this episode, you guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. I stream pretty frequently. And yeah, I'll see you guys in episode 144, where we explore more of this Haligtree.